The Shogun square tail, Pueblo 800.
Hair's looking good. Muscles are feeling good.
Do love these beautiful evenings, I'll tell you what. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go rip this bad boy. We'll get up GoPro in a little bit. Yep. So we're looking like it's gonna be preemie. Give you a little heads up. Put my boards right here.
Beautiful day today.
Back here at Pueblo. 1 week later, a few little shreddies today. People taking off, people coming, people going. A beautiful thing. Our level right now is about 800 right now. So we're looking like it's gonna be preemie.
50.
850? What? The dam is now 850? Moffett is 850, yeah. Moffett's 850. Pueblo Dam says 777. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go rip this bad boy. We'll get up GoPro in a little bit. Nice. Nice. Yep. Yeah. Yep. That's it right there. Nice slap. Woo! Cutting some turns.
Look at it. Look at him ripping it.
Oh, right on, brother. Thanks for watching, man. There we go. The Shogun square tail, Pueblo 800. I got a pad on the back of it. Slappy Bensberg. There it is. Keep that nose up. Some fresh lines in. Nice, man. Nice, yeah. It was a life-giving trip, man.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful day today. Hair's looking good, muscles are feeling good. Definitely gonna be stretching before this session today, that is for sure. Okay, so I'm not sure if we're gonna do one session, one vlog with this session, or combine a couple sessions. I'm heading down for a solo mission to the Pueblo Wave, my friends. We're looking at 627 at the Pueblo Dam. Moffett Street is a little over 700. The better gauge to look at on the River Gauge app is gonna be the Pueblo Dam. And then about an hour after that, whatever change that dam makes, about an hour after that, the wave gets that CFS. If you've never heard of that, what CFS is the number that's coming down the river. And just personally, I really like for the Pueblo Dam to be well over 100. I wish it was about 50 more than where it's at right now. It actually has had a few ups and downs today alone. I probably need to check it because even though it's not that far of a drive, if it seeps down to like the mid 500s, that could be a session wrecker, especially if you don't have the right board. I'm bringing my Shogun square tail, and I had some good rips on it last session. Solo session right now. We'll get some more rips of it, but if you are interested, I will link the shaper's information in the top link in the description box below. His name is Sean. He makes other models as well, but again, I have the Shogun square tail. I put a pad on the back, put some honeycomb fiberglass fins on it. Does provide a stabilizer fin for it, but you'll have to purchase your own fins, so that's always linked in the description box below as well. The fin boxes are actually really nice. If you want to go with more pricier fins, they have the, I think it's called the FCS2, the snap-in fin boxes, or you can screw them in, which I screw mine in. If you want to go more of a cheaper option, the honeycomb fiberglasses aren't that expensive, but if you want to go a little bit cheaper of an option for more performance, then just grab yourself a pair of Ho Stevie fins. They're linked in the description box as well. Now, the Shogun square tail is a 4.9. I believe it's a 21 liter board. I'm used to the hybrid Softech 5.0 that I've been riding, but right out the gates, my brother and I both mentioned, we're like, dude, the Shogun, you can absolutely crank that rail so much easier than you can the Softech 5.0 EG model board. We both have the same exact Softecs, just different colors. But what I'm getting at is Sean the Shaper, he'll ship it to you. He shipped my board to me, Foundation Surfboard Company. Again, top link in the description box below. He's an awesome guy. And full disclosure, he is my friend, and I'm not just pumping his company. He makes solid boards. And the Shogun lives up to the hype. After my brother's first ride, he looks over at me, he's like, dude, yeah. Also, what I'm hoping for down at Pueblo is I'm hoping that they will do a better parking lot. Also, everyone's super chill, fishermen, but you do have a few bad apples in the bunch. If you're going down there to river surf, make sure you don't have any valuables in plain sight. This was late season, like fall of 2024. Unfortunately, a woman left her purse visible in the back seat. It was a quick smash and grab, and it just sucks because they're really beautifying Pueblo West. And I mean, there's crime anywhere, but it just sucks there's a few bad apples in the bunch. So anyway, with that said, top parking lot by the softball field. Make sure you don't have any visible valuables, bags, anything to give someone an intrigue, a little bit of intrigueness. Because again, my brother was talking to her up at the parking lot while I was walking up. She had tinted windows, but I mean, they're factory tint. You could still see the silhouette of the purse. Boom, boom, unfortunately. So do keep that in mind. We surfers look out for each other, but I mean, they're so quick. You've seen probably videos of San Francisco. These guys literally smash and grab in like 25 seconds flat. Get out there like little, like collapsible baton. They whap the window, they crack it. They're wearing gloves so they can just chip away at the window. They grab the luggage, the laptop bag, and off they go. Let me actually check the gauge. All right, it's right here, and it's gonna be kind of hard for you to see. So Moffett Street's 704. Pueblo Dam, sorry if it wasn't focused in there. Pueblo Dam is at 636, and then you click on it, and then my internet works here. And the last update for it was 1:15 p.m., and for some reason it's not working, internet or something or other. But anyway, it'll show the graph right here once you click on it. Like, let's see if Moffett Street shows it now. So you click on Pueblo Dam, and then it's supposed to show you a graph, so you can see the time frame of when it drops and goes up, but for some reason my internet's kind of lagging a little bit. And then there's Salida. Salida's only at 311. I don't know if Salida's surfable at 311. I've been going to Pueblo so much, I know that water level. Oh yeah. So, well, we're on the subject. So, and then Denver, I'm not sure. I think it needs to be pretty high for Denver. So the Denver crew, Colorado Springs crew, and the Salida crew are hitting this wave up for sure. If you do want to avoid the lines, try for lunchtime sessions, morning sessions. I have a friend that goes. Sometimes he's there at like 8 in the morning, and he's like all by himself till lunchtime. And then evening sessions. So I do expect probably, I mean, I'm praying for not that many people because of the drop in water level from where it was at 800 a couple days ago. You don't want too many people, but you don't want to be the only one either. I always have safety gear, but I don't want to be the only one, just safety purposes. I highly recommend wearing a helmet, quick leash pull, meaning that if your board gets trapped under and it's pulling you under, quick release leash. You don't want to be fiddling around with Velcro on your ankle or anything like that. This is not surfing. This is literally a river, so you do have to be a little careful. And a life vest. And river shoes or booties, depends how cold it is, just to protect your feet from the rocks. And again, I always wear a helmet. I wear helmets now at stand-up waves like Revel Surf in Arizona. I wore a helmet. Good Surf, my last session was with a helmet. The reason why, fin put right in between my forehead. If you watch that vlog, praise the Lord, it wasn't too deep, didn't need stitches, but I was bleeding all over the place. And if I would have used the helmets that Good Surf provides in Dallas, they're literally like the Viking helmets or the medieval helmets. That's a helmet with this little thing that goes right down the center. And if I would have had that helmet on, it would have banged right up against that thing. And I didn't even know that they provide helmets for free. Also, West suits for free and boards for free as long as you pay the $40 per half an hour session. At Pueblo, I'm not trying to scare you guys, but Pueblo, I've had boards hit me in the head. I looked at my helmet the other day, and there's like a pretty decent sized nugget, like in part of the helmet. And I was like, that wasn't there before. And I'm pretty careful with my helmets. I don't just throw them against the wall. So I was like, one of those times the board hit me in the helmet, that saved another dinger. So wear your helmets. I just wear a skateboard helmet. You can wear a snowboard helmet, pull out the ear pads. And then I personally like river shoes over booties. The last few sessions have been with 5 mil, I believe, booties. And I'm just not the biggest fan of booties. My Dakines, even though they're really nice, they still put in a little bit of water and your feet feel heavy. You got to drain them all the time. Kind of a pain in the butt. I wear a wakeboard surfing life vest, so it's a little bit thinner profile. But there is some, I don't think it's law yet, but there are some things on the docket, I think, for Salida. You potentially might have to use an actual, like, really good kayaking life vest. They're more like triangle that go around like your chest and back. Don't quote me on that one. I do see a lot of river surfers with those life vests. Typically in prime season, I'll wear a 3-2. Even in the middle of season at Salida, after 2 hours, I was shivering in a 6'4". It's just how my body's built. But I've had no issues with 6'4" preseason, postseason. My hands don't get cold, my face doesn't get cold, I don't need a hoodie, but I prefer my river shoes better than the 5 mil or whatever they are booties. So yeah, if you're really frothing for Pueblo, the wave was built to be ridden, I think, like anything above 300, but that cement patch is right there and does look a little sketch. at that water level. I've ridden it low 4s, which I think a portion of it was just like a foam pile. I've ridden it mid upper 5s, which depends on what board you have. You can make some turns, but I really prefer mid 600s and above is my personal preference. I rode it the other day at Pueblo Diem was 777, and to be honest with you, it was a little soft on one of the sides. If your regular foot, I guess your left turn, it was kind of a foam pile over there, so you kind of want to make your turn before the foam pile. But I think over the winter, I think they have kind of messed around with the wave a little bit. I'm not exactly sure on that one. Don't quote me on that one. Alrighty, but we're looking good, feeling good.
Alrighty, well, 6:36. Again, we're hoping for a little bit of a pump up, but it still looks like you can push in just fine. I mean, there's people down here, but I'm the only surfer. It's almost 5 o'clock. We probably have some stragglers coming down, but maybe they got scared off. Anything lower than 7. Moffett Street, downriver, is 700. Pueblo Dam is, you know, not right here, but it's up the river, and that's at 6:36. So, hey, I'm not gonna be scared. I definitely don't like to be the only one here, but we'll be prayed up. I got all my life vest on, all my safety equipment, and there's a lot of people out here as well, so that's always nice. Definitely, you know, you don't want to be the only one out here at like dark, which I have been before for like a couple last rips, so do be careful. So anyway, give you a little heads up. Put my boards right here. Got nice park benches right here, some trees. If you haven't seen this place in a while, you can go up there and fish up there on the area up there. Little down little thing. Rafters are gonna go through these areas here. Bridge here, bridge here. So let's get out there and rip. I'm gonna start with the Softech 5.0, see what we got. Here we go, baby, here we go, Caleb. Oh, water level is perfect. A little soft on the left shoulder. Take your turn before that. Beautiful. Heck yeah, fiberglass, baby. Nice. You gotta feather it a little bit. You gotta feather. Yeah, sometimes it tries to kick you out, and you gotta work a little bit, get you a little bit more tired, but feather. Anatoly, he's gonna bust a 360 for us. Yes. Here we go. Nice. Got a little couple chaser fins on the back of that bad boy. Yeah. Little sideways action. There we go, baby. There we go. Okay. Nice, there it goes. Anatoly! Here we go, nice. Here we go, got the slingshot going. Heck yeah. Water level is really nice. 6:36, Pueblo Dam. Here we go. Oh yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Sourdough, toasted up, avocado, and soy chorizo, and organic eggs. A little post-ride meal. The storm just came over. It wasn't too bad, but look at this low cloud. I don't know what these are called, but it's absolutely stunning. And it is so peaceful right now. There's like small draft coming through, but absolutely incredible. Birds are chirping. Reminds me of France. Right now it's literally like almost 7:30 at night. Pretty much when I was in France and the birds were still chirping. Like 7:30 at night. So gorgeous. Do love these beautiful evenings, I'll tell you what.